Screws. Need to go on. Screws. Right on the bottom. You've got to be kidding.
Let's go and make something.
After a quick measure up of the containers, I quickly cut down some ply to a rough measurement, and I'll cut to final size later on. $1,200 long, so if we cut this at 600, and the final will be something like 599. The curve for my blade's 2mm, so 599. That is like 18mm of that. It's 372 plus 36. I'm now cutting the strips that will hold the containers, and I need 36 of these. And just to make sure that they're all the same thickness, I throw them through the thicknesser. I'm now cutting the strips down to final size on the chop saw. Well, there are a lot of them, so... Now, since my table saw can't cut the bigger cuts, which I'll show later on, I have a spacer block to set the first one, and then use a spacer block to evenly space all the other holders. I don't actually know what to call them. The trick here is to try and get them as straight as possible. I used the roller just to make sure I was getting it straight with the first one that I'd done. Now just double checking to see that they align up together, and they seem to align alright. Just a matter of rinsing and repeating for the other holder and boards. Giving a quick trim on the table saw to make sure everything's flush and even. A scrap top sheet ply, I'm now cutting the top and bottom layers of the box. Better get my safety glasses. I'm now just cutting the final lengths of the top and bottom pieces. Just measuring the final height and final cut, which I'll do on the table saw with the crosscut sled. To assembling it all together, I'm just gluing the bottom on, and then we'll brad nail it and screw it together. That's if I can get this clamp to work. Top piece, just gluing, brad nailing and screwing it on like the rest of it. There's another scrap piece of plywood, I'm just cutting up the back piece. Here I am fighting my house piles again. I'm wanting to cut this down to 420, but the length of the board hits the house pile, so I'm very limited on the size I can actually cut. I'm just going to do a double cut on the miter saw, so I'll cut one side and then flip it over and cut to the other side. Okay, screws. Screws. You've got to be kidding. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Google+, Facebook, Pinterest and Twitter. Catch you next time. Don't forget to go and make something.